driving car number 64 out of Danbury, Connecticut, the Haystown Automotive, Amco Transmission, Genco Machine, Firebird. Please welcome Doug Getz. Then right alongside, it will be another Camaro, driver of car number 25. He hails out of Southington, Connecticut, driving the E&G Machine. Sponsored car for Bill Ryman.
Moving to the inside of the second row from Plainville, Connecticut, it's the sponsor-wanted Camaro number 74 for Derek McClellan. And alongside, another veteran driver from Berlin, Connecticut, in the Turnpike Auto Center, Crankshafts Incorporated, Levier's Auto Recyclers Machine, it's John Waterhouse.
Starting fifth on the field, driving car number 69, Connecticut. Out of Torrington, Connecticut, the Carl's Custom Auto, Douglas Technical Services, Big City Signs, Hewitt Trucking, Malibu for Tony Kilty. And right alongside, he is the current point leader, driving car 00, out of Springfield, Massachusetts, the Wizard Auto Body, Corby's Auto Service, Central Chevrolet, City Line Package Store, Nova for Patrick Townsend.
On the inside of the fourth row, it will be car number 1. A feature event winner from Southington, Connecticut. He's aboard the East Coast Racing Engines, Leone Financial Services Malibu. It's Dennis Charette. And with Dennis, the Flintstone Flyer, ready to roll. Car number 48. Another feature event winner from Shelton, Connecticut. He drives the Connecticut Coyotes, Bob's Equipment, Valley Auto Machine entry. It's Pat Kretschmann.
Starting ninth on the field, driving car number 76 out of Bristol, Connecticut. It's the Paint Plus 2, Delana Auto Parts, Gallo Automotive, Camaro for Chris Valerio. And right alongside, driving car number 3 out of Middletown, Connecticut, the D'Onofrio Landscaping, Specialty Farms, Levier Auto Recyclers, Cutlass. Please welcome Joe Kokoska.
On the inside of the sixth row, it's car number 2, and watch this young man, he's improving every week. From Agawam, Massachusetts, it's the Sarrett Ford Performance Off-Road Regal for Scott Syak. And with him, the veteran campaigner who knows where victory lane is for sure. Car number 10 from Ludlow, Massachusetts, the Ground Control Lawn Care, Perry's Paint and Supply, A1 Auto Machine, Camaro for Mike Salmon.
Going 13th on the grid, driving car number 68 out of Feeding Hills, Massachusetts, the West Springfield Auto Parts, John's Trucking, Action Fire Restoration, Cutlass for Mark Anderson. And scheduled right alongside, driving car number 0 out of Waterbury, Connecticut, the Rookie Sports Bar and Grill, SCR Fabrication Regal for James Summer.
We move next to another feature event winner in the 15th starting position. It's car 21. Our driver from Broadbrook, Connecticut. He's aboard the Sophia's Italian Restaurant, KC Heating, Burnside Hardware Cutlass. It's Keith Miller. And with Keith, the gentleman we just mentioned, picked up his first win last week from North Haven, Connecticut, the Bob's Automatic Transmission, North Haven CarQuest, Aces Used Auto Parts, number 88, Smokin' Scott Nelliver.
Going 17th on the field, two-time feature winner out of Canton Center, Connecticut, the RD Logan Performance by Pete, Northern Fabrication, Sanger Landscaping, JZ Truck Repair, Camaro, car 19 for Rick Levitt. And scheduled right alongside, driving car number 99 out of Northford, Connecticut. It's the Interstate Battery, World Gym, TAS Construction, Road and Remodeling Regal for Glenn Riley.
We move to the inside of the 10th row for the number 77 machine. From Amherst, Massachusetts, he drives the old Amherst Ale House, Dove Limousine, Lemelin Overhead Door Regal. It's Jonathan Yorga. And with Jonathan in car 66 from Farmington, Connecticut, he's aboard the Carl's Custom Auto, General Communication, Cap City entry. It's Ed Charette.
Going off 21st will be car number 37. Out of Somers, Connecticut, the Levier Auto Recyclers, Engine Dynamics, Colton Racing Regal. One feature winner was credit, George Colton. And right alongside, going from the 22nd starting spot, will be car number 58 out of Westfield, Massachusetts, the Clear Blue Pools, Elms Pizza, Bob's Radiator Service, Steve's Glass and Mirror Regal for Dennis Sporberg.
Now to our final row. It's car 44, the driver from Plantsville, Connecticut, drives the Bank Street Exxon Brox Racing Monte Carlo. It's Dennis Brilla. And rounding out our field in the 23Z from Southampton, Massachusetts, he is a chauffeur of the Mechanical Plastics Rad's Auto Body entry. It's Paul Mercadanti.
Well, the drivers are getting strapped into the automobiles. In just a moment, we'll commence with the start of this evening's event. The Pontiac Excitement Machine, provided by...
It's set for 20 laps. Here they come. First event of the evening. They work off turn number 4. Tony Sofriti looks him over. Green flag is out as Doug Getz and Bill Ryman bring him down. Two Camaros right at the start, battling for position, but right behind them they got Derek McClellan and another Camaro as they battle for position already as they head down the backstretch. Coming off turn number 4 to lead lap number 1. It looks like it's going to be the 25 machine of Ryman.
All right, so Ryman edges ahead. John Waterhouse works that outside group, makes it 3 wide, coming out of turn turn 2, and he squeezes on through and into second place. A fine move by Waterhouse. And already our point leader is moving up in the outside groove. He's faltering a little bit. Problems with the Townsend machine. And that forces the cars 3 wide into turn 1. Townsend in difficulty with a flat tire. In fact, the wheel comes off on the 00, and that brings out a caution.
So a tough break for the current point leader, the 00, Patrick Townsend. You can see that wheel heading down the backstretch there, and Heyman, don't settle for less than anything you deserve. But right now, we are ready to go back to green. Here they come. It's going to be Ryman and Waterhouse as they work off turn number 4. Green flag waves. We're back under racing.
Well, it is Ryman who does a nice job of holding on the bottom, but outside is John Waterhouse. Waterhouse looks strong in the outside groove. 3 wide is the bid for position number 3. We've got Kilty and the old sandwich play. They're almost 4 wide. Somehow they all make it through, and it's still double file racing off turn number 2.
And look at Salmon make his move. He goes 3 wide down low in the 10 car, but Mark Anderson with a spurt goes zooming on past him and picking up another position. Now, once again, John Waterhouse a bid for the lead. The Super K-Mod Stores on the outside. Can he overtake Ryman going into turn 3? It's a good battle. Tony Kilty breaking out of the pack meanwhile in the 69, and Chris Valerio making her move in the 76 machine.
Right now, fighting for that 12th spot, it's the 88 of Smoking Scott Nelliver as he tries to work to the inside of the pole sitter, the 64 of Getz, as they work down the backstretch. Further on back, other cars trying to make their way up. The 19 of Rick Levitt and the 3 of Joe Kokoska. Back up front now, it's still Bill Ryman in car number 25, your leader. But here comes Waterhouse trying to take the high route as they head down the backstretch. It's battle side by side. Also making their way up, it's Chris Valerio in car number 76. And don't count out car number 2 with Scott Syak as he also tries to work his way to the front.
Well, Dennis Charette is hanging right in there in car number 1, running 5th right now, and he's closing in on Valerio and Kilty. Meanwhile, look at that battle for the lead. Lap after lap, Ryman and Waterhouse practically side by side. 8 laps now complete.
Well, Ryman wants to be named number 16 in the record books if he can hold on and secure this one. Waterhouse is looking to pick up another victory to add to his list of wins. As they come off the turn, back to the line they come. They're still evenly matched, but Waterhouse is inching ahead.
Further on back, other drivers, Joe Kokoska tries to work to the inside of Keith Miller. Miller got a little bit sideways there in turn number 1. No problem there as we stay green. Back up front, still a great battle for that number 1 spot, but starting to move in now is another Camaro. That's a 76 of Chris Valerio, and she's going to dive down low. She'll try to work to the inside of Ryman as they head down the backstretch side by side.
Well, they're just past the halfway point in this event. It is Waterhouse who's leading. Valerio setting in second. Ryman's back to 3. Charette's got 4. And then it's another individual that's been doing really well, and that is Anderson with car number 68. He's showing a great deal of talent. He's had a top 3 finish, and now he's setting just into the top 5 and looking for position number 4, held down by car number 1.
A good effort by Anderson, no question. Now Valerio has closed in on our leader, and the laps are clicking by, and Waterhouse feels the pressure coming. Chris Valerio on the move, looking for her second victory. Who will it be, picking up that number 2 win? Meanwhile, it's Charette and Anderson duking it out for that 4th spot. Syak now out of the pack in the 2 car, and it's the 19 of Levitt up against the Armco barrier as he has a mechanical problem. Hopefully he'll work his way down off the grid and out of harm's way. Here he comes. Good move by Levitt to get out of the action. Charette holding off Anderson as they move out of turn 2. Waterhouse looking very comfortable in the lead as Valerio does not appear to be gaining on Waterhouse. Into turn 2 they will go again, still holding that same distance. And the battle between Charette and Anderson goes on. Syak and Salmon now shaping up, Ben.
Yes, sir. Further back in the field, that's the real story there. Of course, Salmon knows that he wants those points. Every position will move him closer to perhaps what could be the title for 1996. Off the 4th turn, back to the line they come. Waterhouse still your leader. 17 laps up on the Winston Racing Series scoreboard. Chris Valerio still setting in second. Ryman's got 3rd, Charette, and then Anderson. Again, what a great job this young man is doing. But look at Syak. He's on a roll down underneath Salmon. Off the turn this time. Popsicle sticks are up. 2 laps to go.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Waterhouse stretching out his lead now with just 2 laps remaining, so he looks golden at the moment. That battle between Charette and Anderson goes on, and Sayak and Salmon also fighting for position. Here we go now. White flag for Waterhouse. 1 circuit to go here in our strictly stock feature.
One time around, it's all it's going to take. Down the back straightaway, deep off turn number 3, into turn number 4. His fans are starting to gather in victory lane. It is Waterhouse to take down the win. Finishing second, Chris Valerio. Then it's Ryman in third, Charette in fourth, and Anderson unofficially to round out the top 5.
Well, the pack.
Well, a great run by Waterhouse. Earlier today in practice, they thought they had some mechanical problems with the engine in the car, and they weren't really sure if it was going to be able to hold up. But hold up it did as he visits victory lane right here tonight in the Super K Kmart machine. He's out of the automobile. Give him a nice round of applause, please. Your winner in the Strictly Stocks is Gary Danko, is down there to meet and greet tonight's winner. Gary?
Well, the 16th different winner in the Strictly Stock division, and his name is John Waterhouse. John, great run for you tonight.
Thank you very much, Gary. We've had a lot of hard times. I'd like to thank Riverside Management, all my sponsors, Turnpike Auto Center, Levy's Auto Parts, Reardon, Timmy from Reardon Accounting and Roofing, Super Kmart, they're the best. I'm sure there's somebody else I'm missing there, but I'd just like to say thank you to everybody, all the fans for coming out and being able to run at this track.
How about Chris Valero? She was gaining on you there.
Yeah, she was. Chris and I have been running real hard. We've had a few bad times earlier in the season, but we've made up over that. And I'm glad that she didn't have a chance to race with me. Thanks again for everybody for coming out tonight. Budweiser, IPC, thank you.
HPC, that's right.
HPC, I'm sorry.
Hey, congratulations go out to John Waterhouse, the 16th different winner in the Strictly Stock division. Let's send them back upstairs.
Well, we've got the official finish here in just a moment, Raleigh, and what an exciting finish it was.
You betcha. For Waterhouse, a very solid victory indeed, followed by Chris Valerio. Chris working our way up to meet with the media now in the press box. And third place was the 25 of Bill Ryman, followed by the 1 of Dennis Charette, the 68 of Anderson finishing 5th, followed by Sayak in the 2. Then it was the 10 of Salmon, the 69 Connecticut of Kildee, the 48 of Kretschmann, the 88 of Delaware. In 11th place, the 3 of Kokoska, the 74 of McClellan, the 0 of Summer, the 21 of Miller, the 99 of Riley, the 77 of Jorga. In 17th place, it was the 64 of Getz. He was followed by the 23Z of Mercadani, Sporbert in the 58, then the 66 driven by Ed Charette, the 19 of Levitt, the 44 of Brilla, the 00 of Townsend, and the 37 of Colton. That is your final order of finish for our Strictly Stock feature this evening.